Hello there. If you don't know me, my name is Maria, and I usually have an intro where I use on my YouTube channel, but today I am on the Dev Degree YouTube channel, so thank you for watching this video. And my name is Maria, like I said, I'm in my third year at York University in Toronto, Canada, and I am in the 2018 cohort, so the first York cohort for Dev Degree. And my current position at Shopify is I'm on my third placement, so this is a data engineering placement, and I am on the team that was recently renamed. So now I'm on the storage section of, what is it called? Streaming analytics. So that is my current team. It used to be called something else. We had a reorganization, and yeah, it's a really cool team. I'm really interested in it, and I feel like I'm very interested in the field of data engineering, or like big data, data mining kind of stuff, or I'm interested in taking those courses at least in my fourth year. So that's kind of why I was interested in doing data engineering in the first place, because I had done a web development internship, so like front end stuff, what you see on the screen, then back end, so what you don't see on the screen, and now data engineering, which is very far removed from anything you see. So it's pretty interesting, and I'm excited to do my fourth placement as well. So yeah, a little bit about me is that I'm the only Canadian person in my family. Everybody else is born somewhere in Eastern Europe, basically, like mostly Russia or around that part. And they moved to Canada to have a better life, and then they had me, or like I have an older brother, he was born in Russia. They had me, and yeah, we basically grew up like my parents not really caring what we do, just letting us do whatever, playing outside, doing normal kid things, not stuck on the computer like I am all day now. But it was fun. But yeah, we lived paycheck to paycheck, so I didn't really have the ability to try out all these cool things that other people did, like swimming or gymnastics. Like I didn't get to do any of that kind of stuff. So I was just mostly like drawing and being more creative that way, and going outside and exercising and playing with friends, that kind of stuff, or reading books. And what made me interested in technology was that when I went to high school, I kept being thrown by my guidance counselors into computer science classes or like some engineering classes, even though I kept signing up for cooking classes. They're like, no, Maria, we don't want you to know how to cook. We want you to know how to code. So I kept being thrown into those classes for some reason, and I didn't like it at all because it was just like a boys club, and all the boys would just be playing their video games and not even talking to me, or like it was just not very fun and enjoyable. And I really liked other courses, and at the time my heart was set on becoming an exotic animal doctor, like a veterinarian for animals at the Toronto Zoo, specifically Eurasian animals, because I really love red pandas and snow leopards. So very weird facts about me, but why did I actually decide to go into computer science? Well, I did not. I only had the money to sign up for York University. So you have to sign up for three majors, like, or three different universities or something like that in the OUAC thing when you're in high school. So I applied for York, and I said I would either go into biomedical science, biotechnology, or engineering. Why engineering? It's because I was kind of thrown a little bit by my brother, like pushed by my brother into trying out a little bit of coding, like on my own, like a little bit of engineering, because that's like the major that he chose in university. So I went to some events that were run by York called Go Code Girl and Go Eng Girl, and those were really fun. So those are like the two good experiences I had with engineering. So I'm like, oh, this is pretty interesting. I might want to do that. So in grade 12, I decided I don't like biology anymore. It's not fun. I want to study engineering. So then in my first semester, this is what happened. I was in engineering, and they have a general engineering at York, and I basically heard about Shopify. So at this time, York and like Shopify had not actually announced publicly that they were going to have dev degree at York. So I didn't know about it, and I didn't apply for computer science. So I didn't get the email to apply for this in the normal time when everybody else applied for it in 2018. So I had been seeing like stickers on people's laptops that said Shopify, and then ask them, what is Shopify? I don't get it. Like, and then they would be like, I don't know. I got the sticker at a hackathon, Maria. Stop asking me questions. So then I got an email from York. So the engineering school at York, Lassonde, emailed us and was like, oh, Shopify is going to have a party in the Bergeron engineering building, and you're all invited. And I was like, oh, cool. Maybe after I finish my linear algebra assignment, I'll go and see what Shopify is and ask the people who work there what Shopify actually is so they can explain it to me. And then I showed up, and then there were all these people in the dev degree, and they're like, hey, Maria, you should sign up too. And I was like, but I'm in engineering. And they're like, no, you should sign up and just switch your major to computer science. And I was like, okay. And then I kept thinking like, oh, have I made the wrong decision in my life? Why did I decide to go to engineering? Like anyways, I was kind of jealous of my friends in computer science. So then I was probably going to switch my major to computer science anyways. And yeah, it ended up all working out. Like I did my application in end of September, I believe. I just gave them a piece of paper with my email on it, got emailed by them, had to do the same application as everybody else, like writing out paragraphs about me and like about who I am. So like I was an executive of some clubs in high school and like why I did those clubs, like because I love reading, so I started the book club. Because I wanted to teach other people how to play badminton, so I started like trying to get more people involved in the badminton club. So those kinds of things also really helped because it showed them that I am a nice person kind of, and that I try to help other people and try to build a community. And even though I had some coding knowledge, but not like as much as other people who joined Dev Degree. And it was interesting because then I had my first interview and I had to actually skip my engineering class to do this. And then because I was one of the only people who participated, my professor noticed, but then I explained to him and he was like, okay, fine. And then I had to skip it again for my second interview and I had to travel downtown all alone. It was my first time traveling to downtown by myself. So that was pretty scary and like getting lost. And at one point I was like, they're like, oh, Maria, you're supposed to meet us in this building. But then they told me to meet them in this building for the Dev Degree interview, and then it was in a different Shopify building that was like a few minutes away. So that was an interesting experience, but it was really good. It just like funny memories. So I hope you enjoyed hearing about my path to Dev Degree. It's a very strange path and kind of upside down, not really going towards technology, but basically me trying to push it away the entire time and not being very interested in it. But then I guess I kind of realized that I do find technology interesting. I find things that are challenging and places where I can be creative is more of my type of thing. Like I do love art, but I don't want to say like sell my art. I don't want to make money doing art. I want to use my brain more and be creative in that way. So that's why I think that Dev Degree was a really great opportunity for me, and because it lets me try out different areas in technology. So hopefully I'll get to try out production engineering possibly next, and I am really happy that I'm in Dev Degree. I'm very grateful for it. So thanks for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, obviously you can message me or check out my YouTube channel as well. So thanks for watching and hope you have a great day. Bye.